Thank you for coming to my office and meeting with me here today. I can only imagine that your first week working with us as a professional escort has been interesting for you. Yes, I figured. Well, I asked you here today because it has come to my attention that you may have gotten into an inappropriate situation with your first client here at Elite Escort Services. And I would like to talk to you about what happened, hear your side, and most importantly, make sure that you were not put in any unprofessional situation by our company. Now, you were hired as an escort about a week and a half ago, and after I hired you, our training department went over with you what is allowed and what is not allowed on your professional dates, correct? Okay, great. So they let you know that your job as an escort only entails being attentive and occasionally flirty on a date, but you know you are not in any way, shape, or form a prostitute or anything of the like, correct? Okay, great. And you've only had one job with us so far, right? Yes, Friday, December 13th, with a divorcee on the Upper East Side. Great. Now, my sources tell me that you never actually appeared at the gala that you were booked to escort your very first client to that evening. And your client herself never made an appearance at the party either. Can you confirm to me that this is correct? Okay, thank you. So, we have a problem on our hands. Well, the problem is that your one and only client actually left you a glowing review. Yes, extremely glowing, which wouldn't ordinarily be a problem, but she told us that you were, quote, the life of the party at the gala. The gala that you just confirmed to me that both you and the client never attended. She told us that you were, in her words, warm, tender, delicious, and fabulously athletic. On the dance floor, she adds, but what am I supposed to deduct from this type of interesting review that is clearly misrepresenting what actually went on the night of your date? The night that the two of you never actually made it to the gala? Now, I don't like being lied to. I don't handle that very well. How do we know that you weren't at the party? Well, I run a very clean business here. And to keep it that way, I make sure we keep tabs on all of our escorts when we send them out on the town. Especially our new, possibly naive, impressionable escorts as they get used to what the job entails and the many pressures that can come along with it. This is a very serious matter here. So, I'm going to ask you to please explain to me, in your own words, where you were the night of the 13th. If you were with your client and what the two of you did instead of go to the gala. And just a word to the wise. Don't lie to me. Okay. Okay, you stayed in. You both stayed in at her place. Okay. Thank you for your honesty. But I'm going to have to ask you to be even a bit more honest with me. I need you to tell me what exactly happened when you stayed in at her home. Speak up, please. I can't hear you when you mumble like that. Nothing happened. You mean to tell me that you spent the night at a freshly divorced client's residence and you two just sat there in silence the entire night? Of course I know you stayed the whole night. As I said, I run a very elite service here. And until you are a trusted escort, I personally make sure that you are watched, followed, and all appropriate measures are taken so that I know you are representing our brand professionally and our clients are treating you with the same professionalism in return. Now, we can't bring the cameras into the homes of our clients without upsetting the balance of trust and legalities. So, here's where I need to rely on you. Being honest with me and telling me what exactly happened that night that you stayed over the penthouse home of your very first client. This is very disappointing. This is very disappointing that you won't say what happened. Because I don't know whether to be angry at you or if I should be apologizing to you for having been put in an unprofessional situation. If you could just help me out by verbalizing what exactly happened between you two, I would greatly appreciate it. Well, I need to know that you're safe and that our business integrity remains intact. You understand that, don't you? But the situation with you and her, it's complicated things with your position here. Actually, let me close this door. I don't want us being interrupted with such a serious matter on our hands. You know, I had high hopes for you. When I first met you, I saw something special. Something that made me think you were different from the others. That's why I was so quick to hire you. I thought you understood the importance of professionalism and boundaries. But now I see that maybe I was wrong. Or maybe I was just jealous. Maybe I saw something in you in the hiring process that I actually wanted for myself. Maybe I wanted to be the one to show you the ropes, to guide you, to be there for you. Maybe I want my penthouse to be the penthouse that you stay over. The truth is, after I hired you, I found myself thinking about you long after the interview was over. I convinced myself that it was just the thrill of discovering a new talent for our services. But now I'm realizing what very likely transpired between you and Miss Divorcee. What I know happened between you. I realize that it's more than just worrying about our professionalism. I hate to admit it, but I'm jealous. Jealous that she got to experience the real you. The you that I would really love to know better, to get closer to. I can't deny it any longer. I want you for myself. I want to be the one who gets to take you out, gets to keep you in. I want to be the one who gets to tell you what to do. Not just as a work boss, but you know what I mean. I want to instruct you and train you like a little pet. I want to make you feel desired and cherished, taken care of. Now, it goes without saying you won't be seeing Miss Divorcee again. I won't, and I can't put Elite Escort's reputation at risk like that. And I need you to promise me that even outside of our bookings, you will never see her again. That's the only way I can assure to you that you can keep your job here with us. Do you understand? Good. But there is actually nothing in the company rules or regulations that prohibits an escort from dating the owner of the company. No, there isn't. And as the owner of the company, I could actually ensure that you are only sent on the absolute highest tier, most extravagant, highest paid professional dates that we have. And if I can trust you to always keep those dates professional, then we can have a wonderful arrangement, you and I, where you can go out on the town, make money like you've never imagined, never have to do a thing with your clients except smile, enjoy the delicious food and drinks, see the sights, but then you could come home to me. Think about it. You would have financial security, adventure, extravagance, and then a lover waiting for you who would appreciate you and worship the ground you walked on the moment you got home. Of course I would get jealous seeing you go out on all the dates. I can be harsh. I know that. I can be possessive even. But I would try to dial it back, and I would just have to remind you nightly not to fall in love with any of them. To not mess up what you could be having with me. I know this is a lot to take in, and I wouldn't blame you if you need time to think it over, but I think you understand what I'm offering you here. I'm offering you a life where you don't have to think about or plan anything. I would be in control of your every move, sending you on adventures by day and taking care of you by night. And if you'd like a little preview of all that you could have, I could give that to you right now. Don't worry, I locked the door. It's just you and me in here. Everyone here knows not to bother me when they see my door is closed.